Hello, my name is Tina, and I am a tutor here at the San Juan College Student Success Center, where success matters. Now, there is no one skill in college-level writing more important than citing your sources, and there are several ways to do so, but today we are going to focus on the American Psychological Association's style of formatting. APA is most often used in scientific, medical, and psychological settings, but your teacher may allow or require you to use APA in your assignments. So it's a good idea to have a basic understanding of what is required to accurately cite your sources within the text and in the reference page. So let's get started. The seventh and most current edition of the APA Manual of Style came into use in October of 2019. But if you should, for some reason, have to use an older edition, make sure you are using the most up-to-date version possible, and be consistent throughout your paper. Don't use APA 6 for your in-text citations and APA 7 in your reference page. Like other styles, APA requires parenthetical in-text citations, but APA uses a reference page in lieu of a bibliography or a works cited page. The basics are fairly simple. Type your work using double spacing and an accessible font that is between 10 and 12 point. If you turn in a physical copy of your work, use the standard 8.5 by 11 inch paper. You should use 1-inch margins all around, and don't forget to include a running header that includes an all caps title justified to the left and page numbers aligned to the right. In-text citations can be done in different ways. Use the author date method if you simply borrow an idea from a source. For example, the Chevy Citation was probably riddled with problems because its production was rushed. Pundir, 2021. However, if you quote an author directly, use the author page method. For example, the Chevrolet Citation has become one of the biggest misnomers of car marquees in the history of American automobiles. Pundir, 1. Even when using direct quotes, there are a couple of different ways to properly format the in-text citation, depending upon how you introduce the quote. You can use two sets of parentheses to state the author, year, and page. For example, according to Jones, 1998, students often had difficulty using APA style, especially when it was their first time. Page 199. On the other hand, if you don't mention the author or year before you need to cite the source, you can follow this example. She stated, students often had difficulty using APA style. Jones, 1998, page 199. Note that the author, year, and page are all listed within the parentheses. The in-text citation must link to a source in the reference page. Each source used, quoted, paraphrased, or otherwise borrowed needs both an in-text and reference page citation. And there are specific rules for formatting the reference page that we will look at in a minute. But for now, it is important to note that academic journals have special rules that don't apply for books, news articles, and other sources that you may use. There are some basic general rules for creating a reference page. The listing should be alphabetical. List up to 20 authors by their name. Only use initials for their first and middle names. Always use hanging indents. Capitalize only the first word in the title and subtitle. Italicize long titles, but don't do anything special for short titles, other than capitalizing the first word in the title and subtitle. Like I said, academic journals are special. We always need to use their full unabridged titles. Those titles should be italicized and each major word should be capitalized, but pay attention to the way the title is written in the journal because it is necessary to maintain any non-standard capitalization and punctuation exactly as it has been published. The reason for this is that authors can make a subtle but significant point by writing their title in lowercase, uppercase, or through the use of dashes, the ampersand, or other symbols. Never underline, bold, or put any kind of quotation marks or parentheses around the title of an academic journal. APA is one of the most complex methods of citing sources, so it is important to refer to a trusted source. You can always come by the San Juan College Tutoring Center, go to alpurdue.edu, use your word processor to insert references through the Reference tab. You can use a citation machine online, or refer to the Norton Field Guide to Writing. Please subscribe to the San Juan College YouTube channel, and be sure to like us on Facebook. Remember to click the bell so you can get notified of our upcoming videos, and feel free to leave a comment below. If you'd like to learn more about APA or other methods of citation, you can always drop by for a tutoring session at the San Juan College Student Success Center, either online or face-to-face. Links are provided in the description. Thanks for watching.